And true to his word, it was not a firearm, neither was it a pistol. Guess what it was? Remember his word vividly. He said, I'm not licensed to hold a pistol and I'm not with a firearm. It is not a firearm and it's not lethal. Mystery has been unraveled. If you know you love gist, if you love experience, not talk fat, see that subscribe button, hit it, turn on your notification bell, and like this video. Let's continue the gist. So, in the wake of last week, we saw a Nigerian popular pastor, House on the Rock, Dr. Paul Adefarasin, wielding a gun, okay, something like people allege was a firearm, was a pistol at a content creator, maybe trying to get his attention and all of that. So the person was obviously trying to get his attention, and he welded a understand at the person, and the thing went viral, and he came out to defend himself that it was not a firearms. I remember his words vividly, and it was not also a pistol because he was not licensed to hold one. Of course, he prayed for the people, and then asked God to forgive them. That it's very difficult for you to love and somebody that wants to bring you down. But the good thing was that he prayed for them. Now, this week, another news unfold still on this Paul Adefarasin House on the Rock pastor. He turned himself to the Nigerian Police Command in Lagos. And guess what? The mystery has been unraveled. And true to his word, it was not a firearm, neither was it a pistol. Guess what it was? It was a stun gun. And now, some people will ask, what is a stun gun? Some people say it was a teaser. But he turned himself into police, turned himself to the police in Lagos, which was a good one. Simply means nobody is above the law, understand? And the police actually granted him bail. And now let's digest the story. The point is that it was not a gun, it was not a pistol, because it was not. He said he was not licensed. And true to his words, it was not a pistol and it was not a firearm. It was a stun gun, and a stun gun is actually an in short, is a prohibited anti-riot equipment that is used maybe to scare your victim and give him that kind of electric shock and all of that. That was what he was holding, and that was it. At least it rhymed with his words. I remember his word vividly. He said, I'm not licensed to hold a pistol and I'm not with a firearm. It is not a firearm and it's not lethal. It's just a weapon of defense. And come to think about it, who will not defend himself here? Who will not want to put up measures to be able to make sure that you're safe? Let me ship in a story here very fast. I remember on New Year Eve, my sister and I were going to church, and on the road we saw people fighting. Like about four persons were beating a particular man, and it was so pathetic. If you look at the scenario, it was so pathetic. I was like, "Can we stop and help them?" No, this is. He said, "What? Colleague, I didn't know what you're saying. What? That you can stop here, and this is already a planned and gag thing, and they'll just push all of us out of the car, zoom off. That this is Lagos." This is Lagos. I remember if I saying something, said he does not blame him that if you've been attacked before on the traffic or anywhere in Lagos, you will know that you will need to like be on your guard to defend yourself. So in all of it, the air has been cleared, the mystery has been cleared. It's not a weapon, it's not a it's not a firearm, it's not lethal, he's not like saying to carry a pistol, and it was not a pistol. It was a stun gun, something to just defend himself. So, guys, what do you think? Was it right for a pastor to carry something like that? Sometimes people will say they come up with tell that God will protect you and all of that. But I know that faith without action is dead. Of course, this is not a weapon. Like, sorry, this is not lethal and it's not a firearm. So it's not even meant. It won't even do any harm to the person. Do you understand? So that is what it is. So, guys, what do you think? Being a pastor, a very popular one at that, and trying to use that, do you understand? Does it really tell um what goes on? That some people will say they use stickers and other things, but being a spiritual person that I know that you have to defend yourself. Even in the scriptures, I don't want to go into that, but there are places where they say he that kills by the sword should die by the sword, and it's in the New Testament. I don't want to go into that. So when you see what's the call now, opposition coming towards you, you don't just have to sit down and wait. But what do you guys think? Let's talk in the comments section. Thank you for listening to the end of this video. See you again in my next one. Bye.
Colleague, I see you.